and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes, and today we are going to be making chocolate souffle cakes. These are wonderful, light, fluffy, and just they are decadent and perfect for Valentine's Day or any time of the year, any occasion. They are wonderful and they are very easy to put together, so that is always a plus. And let's go over the ingredients that we will be needing for our chocolate souffle cakes. So here we have some semi-sweet chocolate chips and some softened salted butter. And if you have any good quality bars of chocolate, you can use that as well. Just chop it up so it's easier to melt. And here we have some sugar, eggs, some flour and salt, and a little bit of vanilla extract. Now, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the ramekins. What I have here is some ramekins that I have greased with some softened butter here on the inside, and I dusted them with the unsweetened cocoa powder. And you want to make sure that you shake off any excess cocoa powder. So that's that. And that's about it. So let's move on to making our chocolate souffle cakes. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is melt our chocolate and butter. I'm going to be melting mine in the microwave. Now you can also use the double boiler method, and that will be fine as well. Just if you're doing it in the microwave, you want to make sure that you are stopping at every 30 seconds and giving your mixture a stir. So let's get to melting our chocolate and butter. Okay, so in total, my mixture took 1 minute to melt. As you can see, it is a nice, velvety, smooth mixture. Now, just a couple of things. Make sure that you're using a microwave-safe bowl or a measuring cup. That's very important. And you also want to make sure that you're using a good quality of chocolate chips or chocolate, whichever that you're using. So let's move on to the next step, and we will leave this aside for about 5 minutes. Okay, so we are going to add in our eggs. Now my eggs have been at room temperature for about 45 minutes. And we are also going to add in our sugar, and we are going to whisk these until you reach the ribbon stage. So a really thick, pale, fluffy consistency. I'll let you know what it looks like once we get there. Okay, so my egg mixture has been mixing here on high speed for 5 minutes. And now, as you can see, it is making a nice fluffy ribbon here. Okay, this is exactly what you want. So high speed, 5 to 6 minutes is perfect. And now we are going to work on the next step. Okay, so into a nice clean bowl, we are going to place our chocolate and butter mixture that has been sitting at room temperature for about 6 or 7 minutes. Okay, so into my chocolate mixture, I'm going to add in my vanilla and give this a little mix. And now I'm going to add in probably about 1/3 of my egg mixture here. Okay, and very carefully we are going to fold this into our chocolate mixture. Okay, and now we will fold in our flour and salt. And after folding in our flour and salt, we will add in another portion of our egg mixture and fold it in carefully as well. And then the last portion, and then we will be ready to place them into our ramekins. Okay, so now we will refrigerate these for 1 hour, and then we will preheat the oven. Just make sure you have it preheated once you take them out of the fridge, and then place it in there, and we will be baking these for about 20 to 22 minutes. And then I'll let you know what they look like when they're done, how I like to top them, and how long they were in the oven for. Okay, so my little chocolate souffle cakes were in the fridge for exactly 1 hour and 15 minutes. And now I have my oven preheated at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we will bake them for about 20 to 24 minutes. I'll let you know what they look like when they're done. Okay, so my little chocolate souffle cakes were in the oven for exactly 24 minutes. Now keep in mind that I have the larger ramekins. If yours are smaller, then it'll be less a few minutes. They have a nice little dome on the top. They are just wonderful, perfect, but now we are going to have to let them sit for about 15 minutes. We will dust them with some icing sugar, and then we will be ready to try and serve. It is just wonderful. It is slightly runny in the middle like a souffle should be, but if you prefer to have a more firmer center, just leave it in the oven for a few more minutes. Just be careful not to over bake your souffles. Besides that, they are wonderful, they are light, they are fluffy, and they are just perfect and really easy to put together. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.